welcome to my channel. Sharon here. I've made two very simple journals using digital kit. Spring Bloom from Artie Mays, I think it was. I know it's Artie Mays. I think it was called Spring Bloom. It came out maybe 2 years ago. After all the travelling I've done over the last few weeks, I was a little bit lacking in motivation. So I thought, coming back, if I started one of these that was simple, straightforward, I might be a bit more inclined to get my motivation back and my mojo back. I made a friendship one, which is tied up with organza. And on the side are some, this is all very pink and girly. On the side is some dangles and quite a bit of lace. I did have friendship words and I can't remember where they came from, but I will try and look it up and put it below. I've stamped onto some material there, and that just says best friend, a little charm there. And you'll see it is literally all digital and it's the kit. And I've inked everything with Victorian velvet. Sorry, I've used some of these little flag clusters I made, journal card, and it's pink paper, and this has also been dyed pink, this envelope I've used. Pink dyed paper using my inks, old ink cartridges. And some papers from off scraps I've had that I've used up as well. But these are all from the kit. Oh, this was something I made using one of Janie B's kits years ago. Well, not years, a couple of years ago. And I had it in my stash. Another thing I'm trying to do is use up any ephemera I've made and had in my stash. So I thought that went quite well with it as well. Some more paper from the kit. I made a paper clip here with one of the double tags you can see there, and then life is better with friends. It is actually, the words are quite lovely. A friend hugs your heart. Whoops. And then pink dyed pink doily. As you can see, there's lots of journaling space. One of the clusters again, that I think it was a Rachel and Bella challenge. And this, I think, is from, oh goodness, Janie B again. Oh, and I've just done some corner edging on there as well. Page from the kit. The tabs also come from the kit. As you can see, it's not overly decorated. A little notebook I've made. And then this also comes with the kit, and it's a mason jar, and inside I've just covered it in coffee paper in this case, and then there's a little tag with just a scrap of paper on. More plain pages, lots for writing. Another pocket with some tags from the kit, and I've used crinkled up seam binding as well. The other side of the envelope, oh, I did put a vintage photo in here that I've got of Loreto in Italy, and this was a tag, laminated tag again, that I made a couple of years ago. Just plain journal card in there, and the envelope that came with the kit, and I've put on a vintage cigarette card and decorated. There's nothing in there, and some stenciling on the inside. As I say, I've kept it very simple. I've not gone, I didn't think I've gone over the top. Maybe I have, because I've really struggled to get back into doing all this again, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the amount of travelling I've done over the last 6 weeks. Now this one is just a spring journal. I've tied it up with some sari silk, some cream sari silk, and it's got a little dragonfly charm on. And then again, it's all the same kit, but I split the pages, and these were more sort of vintage looking. So I used coffee paper tea dye paper with this, and again some tags. I really cannot remember where they came from. The tags on top came from Roxy Creations, so they go in there, and these words come from Artie Mays. I haven't put any charms or anything on there. They're there if you want to. Again, lots of writing space. This was just a tag that that was 3 tags in a row. I'm actually thinking, do I have a big... Yes, I do. This would be better, wouldn't it? My rusty paper clips rather than this. Oh no, I can't. Ha, silly Billy. See, it's actually a paperclip notebook. I forgot that. Yeah, it's a paperclip notebook. Maybe I need to make some with the rusty tags. Yeah, so this is like a little notebook. Again, I made a few years ago. See, that's where my brain's working since I've been back. It's just not working. Some tea dye paper, page from the kit, another envelope, coin envelope. I've just put a little closure there, but again, nothing in that. There's room there for you to put things in. This was from paper left over, and another vintage card from Loretto. I think these are from the 1930s. Again, just a wrap over corner pocket, a scrap of paper I had, and I don't know where I got it from. Tag there and a tag there. Again, this one I have put in with a rusty paper clip, but again, nothing inside it. It's there for you to put whatever you like in. Again, I have done the corners of the pages, page from the kit. And I have put some nice sayings on every so often. Bloom, a beautiful process of becoming. This, I don't know if you can see, but I cut circles out, you know, in the last one for tabs. So I've just used the negative of it and put behind it another sheet, a scrap of paper to make a side pocket. These are from my stash. I have no idea where they come from, I'm afraid. As I said, this year's about using things up. This is from a postcard book, and it's from Seville, the Park of Maria Luisa. And again, this is from the 30s. Somebody's sort of half written on it and scrubbed it out. So that's down in Seville. Not been there yet. More lace, more pages, another pocket with some tags in, and again this is some chiffon silk and the tabs from Roxy Creations. I've just folded over a flag, don't know what you call them, and just made a tuck spot with a vintage cigarette card in. Oh no, tea card it is. Here I had a flap that this was a bit bigger, so I'd pulled it over. So I just a piece of paper that I had left over, I've backed and just done a small collage on, and that just goes in there, and that's a rusty paper clip. And this one again is another mason jar that I've covered, and also done a little tag that I've covered in some scrap of paper, and this again has got tea dye paper on. And then that's the end, I think. Oh no, I've got one more pocket there, and again a card that I don't know, might have been Tsunami Rose actually. They might have, oh I really can't remember, I shouldn't say that, I don't really remember. And then the last page. So that's the 2 journals I've got. Friendship, so hopefully it's got me going to start making things. I got as far, I think, as week 11 on the Roxy challenge, so there's 12, 13, 14, it might be about 4 weeks worth that I've missed. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. I might just do some samples and then just do the latest one. I don't know yet. Anyway, I'll speak to you all again soon. I know this was quick and wasn't just to get me going again. So These will be in my Etsy shop. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you all again soon. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It is all free to subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.